Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm trying a new sound, so you guys would have to let me know if it's a little better. Otherwise, I'll keep like touching it. I've had a reading, how divine masculines are feeling for you for the moment. And I can tell you they're thinking about you, they miss you, but it's even crazier than that. It's like their soul misses you. So I can tell you that there it comes with symptoms, if you know what I mean. Like, you would have issues sleeping, eating, your stomach hurts, your heart skips like beats at times. That's how your DM is feeling. So welcome everybody. I got one card. We will see each other again. Didn't I tell you this guy is trying to get his dose of you better? If you hold your position and you stand your ground, to anything that's not alright with you, believe me, this guy will have no choice but to get better, actually. I got it. I don't want to lose you. I have regrets. True love. So you're getting the message, I know. What do you know? Children. This year I have to take it back, but the energy keeps coming, people. For the ones who have children with your divine masculines, I can definitely see this, better standing out. I'll put it aside and I'll draw one more card, but you're being acknowledged here. It's just I'm looking for more like general energies. People, I have this here, but I have to take it back. It says, I love you. Check this out. Depression, I'm telling you, and I was wrong. I know how he's feeling. My angel. He knows who you are to him. And I have a card for divine feminine. It is woman. It's a little different. Maybe he's not getting like the full picture for most of them, but they definitely know like what you represent to them. My cards are like, use me, don't replace me. This one's here. Soulmating. He's thinking about spending time with you. Actually, you get the picture. And he can feel you. I know that, I wouldn't be surprised again if the Ace of Cups, shows up. Let me go on. There's only light. He's hopeful for some reason, that guy. Expansion. I can see it here in better. These cards will guide me. And I can even see it here. I know my angel is a little bit like I don't know how to explain this. If I don't see no strong divine feminine, it is what it is. But to this angel card here, if he never before, some of them are starting to understand who you are to them, Alignment. Okay. So I'll tell you what this here means is like what's happening to him was orchestrated. You remember that card, like the depression, and what I keep telling you is that he wants to spend time with you or to see you, to exchange, not even exchange, people, to take your energy, to deplete you from it, and then he'll like come back to his 3D senses and be like, okay, I'm back, here off he runs again. Some reason the fact that he's like missing you is orchestrated, or like that's where he's supposed to find himself. I suggest you leave him there. Otherwise, you would want to actually get your dose of him, and then you end up being hurt. I can literally it is, I can see it, I can see things, but that there I can foresee it, if you know what I mean. Healing, I can see it in like better as well. Some of them, they're still healing people. And I'm telling you, the fact that he would want to see you and not like be totally ready for you is because your energy, he needs it for the moment to heal himself, believe me. One last card. It's about your energy and like your vibration. You don't have to believe me, people. He needs to see you to heal himself with your energy and vibration. Hope that you're, getting the message, and I can see it here in this card too. So let's go on. You don't even have to believe the fact that you would withdraw your energy and your attention from him. Believe me, DMs are feeling that. I'm telling you, you have the upper hand for the moment. You can actually use this time here where he feels something for you despite himself, to actually guide him or like teach him what you want to teach him. In other terms, what I'm seeing here, if you don't do anything, the weight of like what he's feeling is onto him mentally. A little bit you can teach him a lesson using this energy, but you know what it would involve, and this is the Hierophant too, as to for you divine feminines. It would involve that you have the position of somewhat of a leader, if you know what I mean. Like, no, you're not going to try to approach me just to talk, so I'm wise enough to know that, let me just chill about that. Or, it's really nice that you're calling me for like Christmas or whatsoever, but what does that really mean? Believe me, keep your attention, your care, your energy to yourself, and somehow this Hierophant tool lets me know again, it is a test, coming your way to see how wise you are, if you're going to fall for the trap again. If you don't fall for it, your DM is conflicted, mentally still, which will force him to change. And I hope that you heard that. Stand your ground, people. Stand your ground, because this guy here is coming with some kind of like mental game plan to give you this offer of love here that I can still feel. I'm telling you, he needs your energy, to heal himself. He's a little bit like an addict here, this like King of Swords. If you see what I'm trying to tell you, he would know exactly what to say and what to do to get his fix, Stand your ground. And his fix can be many things. And it can be like many things, that he wants from you, but I can tell you primarily he wants your energy. So, it can be in a form like I provocate you for something else, but at the end of the day, all I need is the reaction. The thing is not like, important to me, a little bit like that. Who counters him here, whether he's in like plotting or manipulating type of energy, is the Queen of Swords, people. Like, you know what? I'm smarter than you. You can't even, I don't know. I hope you heard it, Let me go on. I need some more cards here. It's funny, this here is like, this here is for me, And maybe it's for some of you, you know, if you can feel it, you would have to feel it. Some of you can feel this offer that I'm talking about, you know, like coming your way. Believe me, you can feel it, you can sense it. I can see it to the moon here. And these are pentacles, meaning, because I can see it's a message for me, like, you know, this message or like this offer, this thing is coming your way and you've been waiting for it a long time. I can see it here. It may resonate with some of you. You know, you got to check your person's energy or whoever's energy. For me, I'm speaking now like that's like behind that offer. Because if you have the right vibration, literally, yeah, people are going to come towards you, you know, for healing. You better believe that, you know. This thing is going to happen to me. And it's going to happen to many people. Many of us. I keep telling you. And this here is advising you to walk away from this thing, people. For enough of us, you know. For many of us. And if you do, you'll get everything that you want, people. I hope that you see this here. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hierophant comes up again and you know, like you're being tested or something of a test, you know, because I can tell you some of us are going to pass this thing, and you can see it here, the Wheel of Fortune to this 10 of Pentacles. And I'll tell you why it's not the 10 of Cups is because, you know, to reach this point here, your pentacles are in check too, people, or like that part of your life. And Earth, you know, which I love, which is why I like this thing here, and to be on the floor, the wood and everything. This is important for me to channel, you know. Earth is also the body, people, to me. That's like the body. That's what you have, you know, to live life. You will see that even some of you, and then you will know this here is for you. If you're taking care of your health for the moment, taking in like vitamins and all the good stuff just to take care of yourself instead of actually chasing or awaiting your divine masculine, this here is for you. Because, you know, you would have the strength to walk away. Anybody else, the message remains the same, people. This guy wants to see you again because he wants your healing energy. And I hope that you're getting the message. Let me go on. Yeah, you gotta let him invest in you and show you that 9 of Pentacles energy that keeps coming back, you know. This energy, they're very consistent for the moment, people. They don't change, or this is the deal, people. You gotta see that energy the next time you talk to him, for some of you, or the next time you see him, or you have this type of exchange that I can see here. Check if he's investing in you, and if he... That's the energy that DMs, you know, have for the moment. So if he's aligned to that energy, you know he's doing the right thing. It's like finding to his independence. I can see it here, like financially or physically. That's the part of divine masculine's alignment for the moment. I know because it keeps coming back in every of my reading, that energy. So you would know. It's like if he was depending on a rich karmic, he's on his way, or he's left the karmic. If he couldn't take care of your kids, the kids that you have with him, he's coming up with something. If he couldn't leave the karmic and the kids whatsoever because he didn't have the finances, you know, now he's doing that. That's the energy that you need to see when you're talking to him. If he doesn't tell you anything like that, believe me, the guy is not ready, and I hope that you heard the message. This is really clear. This idea of this like thing coming fast. I felt that before with that Queen of Pentacles, my lord. Do you see that? Yeah, you better believe your girl is psychic, you know, by now. This is insane. Something is going to happen to me very quickly, people, and I will let you know, even if it's disguised, you know, disguised, because you know I'm discreet, but people, you shared that with me. I'm going to send this reading out. I was speaking her name, that Queen of Pentacles in my hand, you know, earlier. The way it felt, you know, is like something you've been waiting for the longest time is coming your way. I know it to that tower, and I can see it here with these two cards. If you are like in tune with my energy, I gladly share that special thing that's coming, you know, for me with you. Just keep your energy high, you know, and, you know, let me know. Meaning, this thing here, it can happen to you too. It's not just me. Otherwise, you know, I would have seen it in another form than this here. Let me go on. I wonder what I'm going to be receiving, people. The 10 of Cups energy again. Ooh. Yeah, yes, Spirit, yes, God Almighty. I'm totally, you know, for the program. Please bless me and bless you guys too. Bless each and every of you. Amen. This here is telling me to hold on. So that's what we are going to do. We're going to be holding on, and I will tell you why. I keep saying, you know, the juiciest stuff nobody can tell you, because Spirit wouldn't like spoil the surprise, you know, a little bit for you. But I can see it here. This here is like meet me halfway, like a contact point, believe me. Yeah, I have to leave it here. I share that energy. I know I'm not the only one. Otherwise, you know, sometimes I pick up these cards here when I'm tired. I cannot read for myself, you know, but sometimes I get like really clear messages. These things here, I get at night, you know, by myself, for myself, and I don't share it, meaning I'm not the only one who's going to get that type of surprise. So let's check also for the Magician energy. Yeah, I knew it. I'll flip this, you know. I can tell you, do not chase the guy. I'll tell you what it is. This here is that elements of balance, you know, on your side there. Don't chase the guy. Keep healing for you, you know, otherwise he's going to come to get that healing energy for you. And this here is literally, do not give that healing energy to your DM. If you heard me, the message is so clear, you know. And for him, the thing that I'm seeing is like, you know, if you manage to stay in that energy, this guy here is going to carry that mental conflict. The first card that we've seen, and I know the guy exists, you know, because of that King of Pentacles, is literally like the moment that I've seen him in reverse, I knew I had to flip it, you know, because he exists. We don't deal with like, you know, death and things like this here, people. But you can see it. I need one more card, but I can tell you, yeah, he'll be carrying this thing here with you, with him, meaning as long as he doesn't get you, he will be off track, people. He'll be in that Five of Swords energy, like, you know, something's wrong with me or with my head, but I know he can feel it physically. Just Spirit has decided, you know, to use that Four of Swords, you know, to what I can feel is your energy, meaning keep that healing energy. Don't worry about him having it or not, you know, if it makes sense to you. is because he cannot be with you. Believe me. It's because he cannot touch you, he cannot hold you, he cannot get that the type of energy is that solar plexus or like heart chakra energy, the one that you get, you know, by like either touching somebody or when somebody looks at you in the eyes or cries for you or feels for you. I can see it here with the card sensitivity. Those kind of contacts, you know, is exactly what the guy is missing from you. You hurt me. Don't give him that type of energy. He'll be forced to get aligned and to change for you. But I'm telling you people, the guy is coming for your loving energy, the one that nobody else can give to him. And I hope that you heard me. One last card. Yeah, if you don't share that energy with him, the guy, he'll be forced to start somewhere, to start something somewhere. Like, you know what, let me just get on track. Hold on. Sorry about that. Let me just get on track, you know, and start doing this thing for real. I can see it here. Let me start somewhere. This is even different than changing, you know. It's like force him to do something that he's never done before and to go someplace that he's never been before. And I hope that you heard me. I do need one last card. This thing is going to happen, people, or we will be happening. I can see it here to that strong Ace of Pentacles. You know, you're getting messages, people. There are many of us, you know, on YouTube and things like that, many readers, but for those who can catch these messages, I'm telling you, Spirit lately has been like really like clement or like really gentle, really giving to you, because it's giving you literally everything you need to make this thing happen here, to make this thing right. And I'm telling you, it's been coming up, the F's. Protect your energy. Protect it. That's all I'll say. Keep that loving, caring energy to yourself. And don't chase nobody. Take the time to heal yourself, because somebody's coming for you. Somebody needs to embrace, kiss, touch you, smell you, feel you, taste you, all of the good stuff. Believe me. Let me go on. Heart chakra. Didn't I tell you? Yeah. He needs your love. You better believe the stuff that I'm telling you. It's again, you know, that energy that comes from the middle. And that throat chakra, I can tell you some of them will try to charm you with their words, people. I can literally hear it. And for those who follow, please don't tell me you have not seen these energies before. They keep coming back. That means that they're real, people. It's not like, you know. And again, choose wisely. I'm sorry, I'm like really far away from here, you know, because I'm shocked myself. That idea of choosing wisely is the third reading that I can literally hear that stuff in my head, or like that it shows up, you know. You're lucky somebody told you what's up, you know. I know it to that Ace of Pentacles underneath. All you have to do is to choose wisely, because somebody is trying to steal, you know, your heart chakra's energy, literally. And I'm telling you, the solar plexus as well. Believe me. You need that to yourself. You need that to function yourself, you know. And if you refuse to give it to your divine masculine for nothing, this guy will be forced to change, you know, and to start like actually healing. But the card is on your side, like, you know, send that healing energy onto yourself. Stop giving it, you know, to your divine masculine for free. And I hope that you heard me. One last card. That transformation or that death, you know, for some of you. Lets me know, you know, for some of you, this here is a process. It's not something that even if you wanted to, you cannot like digest that literally, just like that. will take some time. Well, take the time to transform. Nobody says, you know, you gotta be perfect. Nobody says you can't make mistakes, you know. Mind you, it's always like a choice lately. It means that both ways are like the path of like learning. People, you don't have to be scared of anything, because I don't deal, you know, with like negative energies. But if it was something that was like really bad for you, believe me, I'd be here to warn you, you know. But that's not what I'm feeling. It's like, you know, be kind to yourself in the process. Don't be hard to yourself in the process. Everybody gets, you know, the chance, not just your DM, to, you know, literally learn to crawl, to walk, to run, you know, to grow. That's what I'm seeing here. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, you know, at the end of the day. But what remains, believe me, keep sending that healing energy onto yourself. And if, you know, your growth, you know, allows it, choose wisely, people. And the choice is, there's only one. Protect your energy. And I know everything that I'm telling you is right to that Ace of Pentacles, because your DM, without your love, he's telling me here, he is nothing, people. So I hope you heard it. Let me go on. Inner child, again, that idea of like children. This here will resonate even more with you if you have children. I love children. I love you guys with children, but I want like global energies for the moment. So you're being acknowledged once again here. And actually here too. For the ones who have children with your divine masculine, you know how he got you to have these kids. You're the ones who have to be really careful not to be intimate with them. You know, I can see it here. It's a little bit like they think they owe you. You know how men are, because, you know, you're the mother of their children. Like, you know, if I can't have her, nobody else will. And on top of that, her body belongs to me because she birthed, you know, my children. You know, you guys have to be careful, because he's definitely coming to get some from you. Do you see that again? How teachable are you? Especially the ones I just talked to. You already have your offspring in some kind of weird situations, you know, for some of you. How long you're going to go about this game here. And I hope that you're hearing the stuff that I'm telling you. And for everybody else, the memo is still the same, people. You gotta choose wisely in the future, because these energies, they are like twirling around you. And it's funny, but somebody is even giving you the message, you know. How teachable are you? Family and tribe. Let me go on. I need to put this card aside because I know what it's trying to tell me may be coming, you know. Procrastination. Yes, some of you, I can see it to the transformation underneath. Your DM is coming for some of them because they need your warmth, you know, and your touch. For others, I'm telling you, you're not ready for this thing. I can see it to procrastination. The moment he lights up this fire here, you're going to run to him. And this is channeling, though I would like to have some kind of confirmation, you know. It's not even, how to explain this for you. You're really going to feel like, yeah, this is it, you know, I have healed it, you know, but it's just because you're going for the wrong energy, or you're taking that as the wrong type of signal, people. I'm trying to say, you're not ready still. I can see it here, but in your mind, he shows up and you're sure, you know, that there is the real union. You are in need of some more healing, you know, and I hope that you're getting where I'm coming from. For some of you, and for others, you're allowed to procrastinate about this thing, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, let me just chill about it for a second. It is nice, you know, you're calling me or whatsoever during the holiday season, but let's see, you know, how we start, you know, 2021, and especially how we end it, you know, together, if you know what I mean. chill about it. Otherwise, you people, you better believe this here. You see this throat chakra, like me saying something to you. You see this choose wisely, and this victim mentality yet again for the ones you know who follow. You're advised to take it easy, people. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt. Somebody's like pulling strings behind what I'm telling you, and we all know, you know, what or who it is, you know. It's basically the universe, people. And the way this card here is showing up, I wouldn't even be surprised if it's some kind of like either psychic karmic or a karmic who has some type of power, you know. And this here is greater than that, people. Even if she's not like a so-called like dark witch or something like that, this alchemy cards here lets me know, and I know it to this card here, children again, like the ones with the family. Be careful like taking somebody else's husband or man, people, because if you do, you will enter that victim consciousness. I can see it here to this alchemy, and it's a strong card to me, and I know why this card here was here at the end of it. This here, I'm telling you, you're being tested, you know. Be careful if your DM is in the family and you feel like it's all right literally to step into this thing here. You're being advised to transform around the fact, you know, that you guys cannot be intimate for the moment. I can see it here. And for some of you, that concept is not clear to you. Well, you are advised to start this thing for yourself. And I hope that you heard me. This here is a little bit of that karma. Yeah. So you heard what I said, you know, and these cards here, they're very clear to me. I don't even try to be in situations like these, so I know the message is not for me. Somebody needs to hear that, you know. You see that? That's the energy behind what your DM is coming to actually get from you. You see her skin and everything. Yeah, this lady feels really warm, or seems really warm, or like she could be comfortable to touch, you know. That's how he feels. But it's the first time I see the snake here, so you know what it means. He's hoping to sleep with you. I'm looking for that solar plexus chakra, but this here will do just as much, people. This guy is coming for your warmth, people, for your energy, and he's very hopeful about, you know, being intimate with you for the moment, and I hope that you heard me. Let me go on. Let's finish this reading. What I'm telling you is the authentic truth, and I know it to that Ace of Pentacles. I got it. Let go. As to, you know, this here is like the same thing here, like that type of decision more than anything. Protect your energy, don't do it, is what you're advised to do. And I can see it here with the card procrastination, like chill out for a second, you know. Don't jump on him just because he says hello. Take your time to see where this guy is coming from, you know. Yeah. And like visualize, it's a little bit like some of you have to get mentally ready for this thing here, believe me. And you know, even if it takes a little bit longer, be prepared for this scenario here within yourself. Like, how am I going to operate or to act, to react when my DMs, you know, shows up in my life again? You're advised to do so, to see that they literally lets me know it's coming soon, you know, and again, to take care of you, to send that healing energy onto you. Because that's the one he's coming to get, people. Soul writing. That there is that Hierophant energy to me, people. So you remember what I said, you know. It's a test, believe me. And it's happening to many of us in like a wave also. And one last card. He's coming for your energy, believe me, to nourish his soul literally. Well, you gotta send that energy onto yourself, you know, for the ones who followed the guidance that I did for divine feminines who spend the holidays, you know, by themselves. This energy is something you're supposed to be sending on to you for the moment, people. And I hope that you heard me. Not him, on to you. You take care of yourself. And that's the mantra that you should be like calling out, you know, or like what you should keep repeating yourself. Like, let me heal myself. Let me nourish my body well. Let me take care of my like mental health. Let me, you know, clean my house, reconnect with my friends, whatsoever, you know. Keep saying those stuff to yourself. And above all, let me protect my energy and take care of myself. I hope that you heard it. You know, these messages, they're really clear. Nothing will come of the situation. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? It's not even about what DM feels at this point. It's about giving you the message. For some of you, he's coming and then he's going again. Time to take time to breathe out. Sorry, what was I just trying to tell you? Chill about this thing. Your commitment is being tested. You cannot get any clearer, you know, and this here doesn't involve any sign. This is for anybody who's not dealing with a divine masculine that's ready. The one he will tell you. He'd be like, yeah, you know, I've even watched readings, you know, I did a reading, whatsoever. Somebody confirmed to me, you know, like you were mine, so I already knew. Or like I'm back in tune with my spirituality. I found back, you know, to church, to the synagogue, whatsoever. When he starts speaking like that, you know, and you know, if you're dealing with somebody who lies about stuff like that, pack your bags and leave, you know. But you know, your divine masculine, he would tell you that he's in the right mind and you will believe him. It's not going to be about sleeping with you for the true ones or the ones who are ready. It's going to be about keeping you forever. Anybody else, if you see that is shaky in some form, be careful, you're being tested, you know. It's time to take action. Yeah, this guy is coming for some of you. And I could feel that too. The guy is coming for me too. I don't have time for it. The energy is gaining momentum. I know, I can feel it. I know it to this card here as well, and the Tower card that I was telling you. It's coming fast for some of you. Meditate and contemplate that energy of like, you know what, just chill again. Breathe out, chill. You know, like Pisces, the thing that they do best, you know, is swim in water, basically. They're like, Pisces is my favorite energy, people. I love it. I love it, especially in like children, small kids. They're a joy, you know, to be with. You know what Pisces does like differently there than others? They don't, you know, when something comes, they either like, when something happens, you know, with Pisces, they either like, they take it with no reason, with no problem, sorry. They just like, you know, go around what's going on or take like another direction. They just swim, you know, in their emotions, if you know what I mean, which is why they're very psychic and very like creative. That's exactly how you gotta take this thing. Whether he contacts you or not, whether he contacts you and that's not quite it, you know, you nourish yourself so well that at the end of it, you're like, well, that's just, you know, life, something else happening along the way. I'm not going to die because of that. You know, at the end of the day, I still got myself a little bit, you know, you got to be in that energy. There's no wrong or right is what I'm trying to say. Just like life, or a possibility to learn something about yourself, you know. And you see that again, a time to give rather than take. That's what your DM has got to do when it comes to you, and that card keeps coming back to. Be careful, he's coming to take something from you at a time where he should be giving to you, and I hope that you heard me. No, I need it. There's something this deck is trying to tell me, but I'll find it. The Wheel of Fortune again. It's funny, it's not that, people. That's that destiny. And that card is for me, and it may resonate with some of you, otherwise I wouldn't have them. It wouldn't be here in this shared energy. This here is a confirmation to me as a psychic that something is coming my way. Well, for some of you, it's coming your way as well, and I can see it, and it's actually coming fast. So that's, people, that was my reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, if you want to donate to my channel, or to the Empress and her family, or to book a reading with me, everything is in the description box. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon, and have a nice weekend, everybody. Bye bye.